Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Deadman DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new kanji streaming right at you. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you need help with anything, head on over to gshow.org. That's JISHO.org. Figure out some stroke orders for kanji if you don't know them. This is a primarily a writing practice kind of method I'm doing here. So if you see a kanji you don't know, write it down a few times. And if you see a word you don't know, but maybe you already know the kanji, write that down a few times. Let's go! Our first word for today is kanri. Kanri desu. Kanri is control, management, control or management. On the right side we have logic or reason. On the left side we have a new kanji made up of the radicals for bamboo on the top of a kan, a building or a large structure. And together, these kanji mean have the reading of kuda and an onyomi of kan, which is a pipe or tube. It can also be a wind instrument. Kuda or kan. Kanri no kan. Pipe, a tube, or a wind instrument. So together, a pipe's management is control or management of a... Maybe you can think of it as a pipeline in a business. A pipeline management. Kanri. A pipe. Kuda or kan is a pipe, tube, or wind instrument. Kan. On this. Kan or kuda, pipe or wind instrument. Kan or pipe or wind or pipe, tube, or wind instrument, as in kanri. Pipe and tube or wind instruments, logic. Kanri. Control or management. Kanri. Control or management. Number 2. Number 2 is kinzoku. 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 Kinzoku is metal. Any kind of metal. Kin on the left side is gold, and on the right side we have a brand new kanji. Radical over the top is corpse, and inside we have kind of a strong wind separated by a box. A corpse and the name of a Chinese emperor. This entire radical inside is the name of a Chinese emperor. Onyomi is zoku, as used in the kanji, or used in the word, which means belong, a genus, a subordinate, official, or affiliated. Zoku. Kinzoku. Affiliated of gold, or a subordinate of gold, is any other kind of... is affiliated with gold. Kinzoku no zoku. Kinzoku. Kinzoku no. Corpse over the top. Yeah. Zoku no. Coordinate, affiliated, official, affiliate. Or if you want to think of gold as kind of the top official of metals, all the other lower metals is kind of subordinate. Affiliate. Inzoku. Inzoku. Kinzoku. Kinzoku desu. Number 3. Our next word is the longest one we've done yet. Mibun sho meisho. Mibun sho meisho. Mibun sho meisho are identification papers. We have one new kanji here. Second one here. Let's get into the discussion of the kanji first, and I think that'll inform how we get to identification papers. Shin. Ni or shin is our first one. This means somebody, a person or a body. It can also mean one's station in life. Mi or shin is somebody. We've seen this kanji used in other things. Ayamaru specifically is, you're talking to somebody else and measuring how they feel about you is ayamaru, to apologize. But mi or shin is somebody, a person, or a body. It almost looks like a person. Yes. Mi or shin. Shin. Somebody. Somebody. Somebody, therefore the need for identification, identifying that somebody. Mi. Mi bun. Bun is part, or a little bit of. Second new kanji. Is akashi. Kani sho. Which is evidence, proof, or a certificate. Evidence, proof, or a certificate, or talking correctly. This is talking on the left side and correctly, or right, or justice on the right. So talking correctly is evidence, proof, or a certificate. Sho, or Ibun. Or proof, evidence, or evidence, proof, or certificate. Show. So mibun is somebody's part evidence. Somebody's part evidence of bright writing. Mibun show. Right writing. So, Mibunsho, somebody's part. I guess so. Somebody's part in a society, and their evidence of it is right writing. Mibunsho meisho. It makes sense, but not really. So, Mibunsho meisho is ID paper. Show me show. Number 4. Number 4 is Ronbun. Ronbun is a thesis or an essay, treatise, paper, or an article. Ronbun. Bun on the right side means culture, a sentence, literature, or a script. On the right side here, or sorry, the left side, we have radicals for talking, a person's single volume. Onyomi is ron, which is an argument or ron. Argument or discourse literature. A script for an argument or discourse is a thesis or an essay. Person's single volume speech is an argument or discourse. Onbunoron. 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 Onbunoron is argument. Onbunoron. 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 Argument or discourse. Ronbun is a script for an argument, thesis, or an essay. Ronbunoron. Ronbun. Number 5. Number 5 is Rikon. Kekkon is a marriage, and Rikon is, you guessed it, divorce. Rikon. On the right side, we have kon, which is marriage itself, and on the left side, we have ri. Radicals in this are me, are the kana for me, kind of sequestered into a box, and the kana for mu sequestered into a different box. And on the right side here, we have the radical for an old bird. And you see this kanji a lot, and I kind of just equate it to an old man instead of an old bird. As you can think of an old lady, and then an old bird makes sense. Kunyomi for this is hanareru. Onyomi is ri. This means detach, separate, disjoin, or disagree, or digress. Hanareru. Hanareru. So I kind of see it as the old bird dividing up me from me from mu, or somebody else. Divorce. Hanareru or ri. Hot lid on me. Ikon. Ikonori. Hot lid over me. Separated from mu or you by an old bird or the judge. Catch or separate. Join or ikon. Course. Onori. Separation. Disjoint. Digress. Boom. Ikonori. Ni hanareru. Ikon desu. Number 6. Number 6 is Yakai. Yakai is a trouble or burden. Also be care, dependence, support. Kai is the Kai of Shokai, or a introduction, which means jammed in or mediate. And on the left side, we have a new kanji. Guy. Yaku. Which is unlucky. Misfortune. Bad luck. Disaster. Yakai is trouble, a burden, care, dependence, or support for. I think it's probably got a negative connotation to it, if it means that. The radicals in this kanji are a cliff over a seal, like a stamp seal. Unlucky or misfortune. It's like some guy fell off of a cliff and gave it his stamp approval. Yeah, that was unlucky. That was unfortunate. That was a disaster. Yaku. Yakai no yaku. An unlucky mediation or an unlucky concerning oneself with something. Dependence, support, or trouble or burden. Yakai. Yakai no yaku. It's unlucky. Misfortune, bad luck, or disaster. Yaku. Yakai no yaku. Yakai no yaku. As in Yakai. Jamming in of bad luck or misfortune, which is a trouble or a burden. Number 7. Number 7 is only hiragana. This is Wazuka. Wazuka is only, merely, little, or a small. Wazuka. What that is. Little, a small. Wazuka desu. Number 8. Number 8 is up. Up is either increasing, uploading, close up, an upswept hairstyle. That sounds like pretty much any other way you could be using up. Being over, being finished. It's up. 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 It's up. 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 Increasing, uploading something to the internet, and a bunch of other words that are equivalent to the English up. Time is up. Same thing. Our next word is haidu. We've already learned this kanji before, which is life, genuine, or birth, because haidu is to grow. To spring up, or to sprout. Also mean to cut. Teeth, specifically. Haidu. To grow or spring up. Haidu. Haidu. Haidu desu. Grow or spring up. Number 10. Tsugi wa amayakasu. So. Amayakasu. Come on, kanji or hiragana. Amayakasu is to pamper. Or to spoil. Amayakasu. Pamper or to spoil someone. It's amayakasu. Kanji on the left side means sweetness. Amayakasu. It's to kind of, asu. Kasu is dregs or sediment or the grounds of something, leftovers. Amayakasu, to pamper or to spoil someone. Spoil something. Amayakasu. I read it as amayakasu desu. As in, is it sweet? No, it's the dregs. It's spoiled. Amayakasu. Kasu. Amayakasu. Amayakasu is to pamper or spoil someone. Number 11. Number 11 is chusha. We've already learned another word that uses this. Chusha is also a shot, but this is not a shot. This is chusha. Chusha. Which is parking of a car. We've already learned the word for parking lot, which is a chusha jo, which is a location specifically for parking. Kanji on the left side is to stop over or reside at, and the right side is a car. So parking a car is stopping or residing at somewhere for a car, or parking it. Chusha. Chusha. Parking of a car. Parking. Chusha. Chusha desu. Number 12. Number 12 is one of my favorite phrases. This is tondemonai. I love these little short phrases in Japanese. They're the most fun to say. This is unthinkable, unexpected, expected, outrageous. It can also mean absolutely not, or don't mention it. It can also mean you're welcome. Tondemonai. Tondemonai. So it sounds like you can either say it with kind of an exclamatory, absolutely fucking not, tondemonai. Tondemonai. Or you can say it kind of as you're welcome. Tondemonai yo. Tondemonai. Tondemonai. Alright, let's go back to the top. Make sure we memorize all these boogers. 最初は control or management. Remember the kanji. Can I remember how you say it? Anri. That's control of pipeline. Management is control or management. A metal is kinzoku. Kinzoku. The subordinate or affiliated with not affiliated. The corpse of a dead Chinese general is affiliated. Not gonna force memorize that guy. Kinzo. 次は、身分証明書。身分証明書 is identification. Me. Somebody's. 分. Part. 証. Identification papers. Right way of speaking. Certificate. 証. 名称. 身分証明 for bright. 証 for right. 文章名称。次は a thesis or an essay is a 論文 in single person's volume for argument. 文の文 is a script. The script of an argument. 次は離婚する。離婚。Separation of marriage. To trouble, a burden, a care, dependence, or support is yakai. Troublesome. Jamming in. Mediation. Merely little small quantity is wazuka. Wazuka. 次は up. In almost any way that up in America, time is up. Upswept hairstyle, close up, and uploading of something. Also be, what's that last one? Increasing up. To grow, to spring up, to sprout, or to cut is haidu, using our kanji for life. Up or spring up. Haidu. To pamper or to spoil is ama. Yeah, not sweet. Asu. Dregs. It's not sweet, it's the dregs. To pamper or to spoil. Parking a car is chusha. Chusha suru. To park. Chusha is parking of a car. Unthinkable, unexpected. Tondemonai. Aiyo. That'll be all for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. どうもありがとうございました。